Yeah, this is 100%. 100% and 80% are... I don't know where to set that, sniper. For game resolution. But yeah, so... yeah. Basically, before I start, I'm going to explain 100%, which is you get all the switches. There are 17 of them in the entire game, total. Which might not seem like much, but it adds up. And by adds up, I mean... you know... hold on. Oh, I fixed it. Wait, hold on, I'm cropping. Good layout incoming on my end. I guess this is... I don't know where the 3-2 filter went, but it's definitely not here. Okay, so yeah, 100%, you get 17 switches. There are 17 of them in the game. 17 switches. And basically, it unlocks overworld. An 90% run usually gets 83%, 100% gets 100%, of course. And they don't start until World 3. At the very beginning, like 8 seconds in, I'm going to be attempting a wheel mix. That's a 4-frame mix. Yeah, it's a 4-frame window to hit the mix. And it's really difficult in all timing, and you really don't have a cue. Am I good to give the countdown? I'm ready to give a countdown. Just count you in. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Cocoon has 0 confidence in me. That's really glad to know. Yeah, this is recoil mix. You recoil. No, I got Mike. Mike's one in front of wheel. Oh, come on, where's my slide? Bad start, but it's fine. It's all uphill from here. Yeah, getting wheel there saves 9 seconds. I got Mike, which is like 1 to 4 frames for 4, depending on where I got Mike. Who is Mike? I don't know who Mike is. I don't know why they spell like that, but Mike is definitely a character. That's for sure. Michael has cursed this run. I agree. Yeah, the run is incredibly boring early game without wheel. I'm currently 10 seconds behind PB. Okay, but not PBing. That would 100% be a reset in a PB attempt. It's 8 seconds into the game. Resets take 2 seconds. Yeah. I'm not losing 9 seconds for no reason. Usually in a PB. But, you know, it only makes a difference for like 9 seconds if I'm not bad. I already lost the 9 seconds, but it's fine. There I did a double star. You grab 2 enemies, and it does double the damage than a normal star. That's, yeah. Where's my puff go? Wouldn't save 9 seconds since I got a 313. That's one. No, it goes, even pure powerless, it saves 9 seconds. Because Cobral's best is a 322, my best is a 313. Shouts to Cobral, who has the best ever powerless time without doing wheel. It's really not hard. So yeah, you grab burning here. Usually would keep wheel, but there's a burning guy later in the level that wheel switches off with. So this burning guy right here is usually the guy you switch out with the wheel, but now the route catches up, and I hope they won't lose any more time. Don't worry, we can bring this back. And, so, 1-4. We're gonna start with the Frosty fight. Basically, you gotta time your burning, so you gotta hold right. That's good RNG. That was a really good fight. Here, these, yellow tiki head guys, they suck. However, that's good RNG. And, yeah, this is the tree. There's a beam guy up here, a Waddle D. That guy, he can be annoying, but he was nice to me. And in this room, there's a 2-frame trick with like a double burn. That's not it, even though I did fail there. But right here, Nice, I didn't bonk. If I bonk there, that's, yeah, usually bonk there, but you can 2 frames to not bonk. So next up, we have Wispy Woods. Shouts to Jay in chat, who is best at this segment. Basically, you don't mash, you have to time your burnings, like, because of invincibility frames. Like there, I went too early. But yeah, in the Nightmare Drilling community, we have this best theoretical time document, which is more or less a community summit best. And I have the most segments, with 16 of them, and shout out to Jay who has 1, and it's Wispy. Yeah. We just actually recently made a video on it. It's on Sniper's YouTube channel. Sniper's also in the chat. If you want to check it out, we spent 5 hours choosing the music. Please listen to the music of the video. It's really good music. Also watch it too. You'll get more, don't worry. I'm so ready, Jay. Yeah, let's do 1. 2-1's pretty easy. The tornadoes in the last room can be annoying, but they were nice to me. Now, next up is one of my favorite levels. It's 2-2. 2-2 is always a good time. As long as the pig is nice, and the pig was nice to me, so it's a good time. What do you mean you had 3? Which others did you have? I can't even remember. But yeah. Right, cool. I almost missed that kill. You gotta, that's another double star. You turn around, suck up 2 enemies. It's, I need a double hit. Which is, like I said earlier, double the damage of a single star, and can one-hit most mini bosses. I missed the door. Nice. Now, next up, we're doing a more recently implemented strat. It's called 2-3 wheel. It's where we keep wheel through 2-3. Usually, in the beginner strat, is to take a damage boost here and lose wheel. But this saves optimally around 10-ish seconds, I want to say. And recently we found a really consistent way of keeping it into the hardest part of keeping wheel, which is this room right here, this cave room, which is, yeah, we just found if you stay in the water longer than normal, then the Bronto Bird doesn't kill you. So that's cool. And this arena is really difficult. You have to grab wheel twice, first time being here. You have to keep strategically dropping it in places and then following the specific enemy route to grab wheel like that at the end. So, yeah, that was a really solid 2-3. And next up is 2-4. I'm doing some recently implemented strats. Like that one. Oh, I got it. Nice. That's really hard to do. You have to do a bonk wheel. And then right? Oh, no. Okay. I got an up input, which sucks. Like, my pup didn't come out. But I was able to save it. And by save it, I mean get it back, but it's fine. Here, I need focus. Dang it. That was bad RNG. Yeah. So I got the first 2. You have 2 frames to unwheel there, behind him, and then re-wheel to the left or right, or to the left. But he decided to run closer to the wall, so I couldn't, kill him. Oh shoot, just did a weird one. Kill him there, which is unfortunate, but not too bad. Only get hit once. But yeah, this is 2-5. I'm also doing some strats I recently learned, like going before the Waddle Dee. And then I already screwed up the strats I learned and got an up input. Nice. This game likes to give you a lot of up inputs. I had not read your down inputs. Like, that just happened in 2 rooms in a row. So that's cool. This room, there's this sub-pixel perfect trick you can get, but it's sub-pixel perfect, and I'm probably not going to get it. Yeah, I didn't get it. Usually, if you don't bonk there, it's almost complete RNG. Here, I'm doing another strat. Usually, we just, keep high jumping up, but I said, but it's faster that we land on the clouds that we found. And the next next level, I'm doing another BTT task strat that only me and Music Wheel go for and runs. I literally started going for it in runs yesterday, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's called Task Roller, and I failed it. However, you can only do it in a specific pattern. He gave me the wrong RNG for it, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But it's incredibly difficult, one of the hardest strats in the run. And yeah. So now we start getting to switches. 3-1 has the first switch in the game. And switches are usually pretty hidden. Some aren't that hidden, but some are. Oh, yeah, by the way, the strat with this fight and also the penalty fight is high jump canceling. The closer you are to an enemy, the more damage you do with high jump, but also you can cancel your high jump, like, I can't really show you. Well, actually, I can show you in this run. You cancel it to go in the door. The blue sparks, those also do damage, but yeah. No, you can't put that "you suck" assay in the chat. So 3-2. This is one of the most notorious levels in the game. Sometimes you can make it through that gap. You only have like a few pixels. But yeah. And then, but this level is one of the most difficult in the game because of one thing, and one thing only. That's not the thing. The old strats, we used to, hello, unpop please. We used to grab sword there instead of high jump, but we found that high jump's faster by a decent amount actually, like around 4 seconds. But this guy, who decided to be perfectly out of my way. Oh my god, die! Okay, is Bugsy, and he can be really mean to you. Shouts to drive down a butter building percent, where is, an amazing being mean category, where you start powerless at 3-2, and you try to get down thrown by Bugsy. So this is 3-3. I'm gonna go for a really stupid strat that I only go for in marathon runs and also when I can't PB, which is called the BTT strats, or the task strats, which usually, it's completely RNG based, but it is a little bit faster, but if you get bad RNG, you're losing in 5 seconds. And I got bad RNG, and I'm losing 5 seconds. I'm losing a lot more than 5 seconds. I killed the guy. Like, how do you do this when you do that? I've never done that before. That's a new one. Shoot. Luckily, this opens up, and we can get high jump back. So hooray for good game design. They're keeping us runners in mind. They're predicting the future. So this is 3-4. Let's pretend 3-3 didn't happen. How did I only lose 7 seconds there? That's pretty pathetic. 3-4. Second arena in the game, but we want to try to keep high jump. And this arena can highly cuck you with RNG, and I didn't get cucked. I just, oh no. No! Please! Oh, come on, dude! I should have warmed up, maybe. We're fine. We're gonna grab this minute right here. So, oh god. Yeah. Luckily, we can get high jump right back in this museum right here, which I probably the first time I've had to go to there twice. So hooray for that. Now 3-5 is pretty simple. You just kind of go. You get the invincibility candy. You're gonna be invincible for the entire stage because we go so fast. I missed the door. Doors are really hard. Shouts for the final boss, which are doors. This is bonkers. You can just like, now kind of go. And I missed the marsh box. I'm gonna do them anyway. Basically, hold don't down left. You can go super fast down there. However, it's sort of difficult, and you have to time it right, and it's not easy. So this is the worst butter building anyone's ever done in their entire life. But this is 3-6. 3-6 is really fun. I also have 20 seconds to save for my PV, because I died. But yeah, that first crash bomb was the 3-frame trick. I forgot to mention that. I probably should have. This frog upcoming really sucks. See that guy? He sucks. Point in case. This is another waiting room. You have to wait for the door to open, which is 3 cannon shots, so you can just kind of meme around while you wait for it. But don't get hit, otherwise then that's bad. And yeah, this is where the second switch is. In this little room right here. You go, and then you slide, and you keep going. And then that sword guy, he can get bad RNG, but today he get good RNG. And by today, I mean this run. So yeah, this last one you just kind of high jump. High jump cancels just to make sure you're high jumping fast again. And aside from that one getting hit by the frog, that's decent. Nice. Yeah, I did kick in. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Yeah, usually, to get Sun and Moon, it's 100% chance. I'm on, or not 100%, 50% chance. But Moon is always right, remember that. I'm definitely Team Moon Crew. And yeah. Shouts to, like, 547 better building. That's really bad. Please don't do that, Gordo. That Gordo sucks. If you're, like, barely mistimed, then you get hit by it. I don't think I've ever done that before. I think that's a new one. Yeah. So, this room, we have another switch. This is where switches start getting, you know, pretty switch heavy. But nothing compared to the later levels. You just kind of go where this little irregularity in the pattern is. Oh, they're predicting me to get a 52. Which is, because... Yeah. Right here, I got bad RNG, but I'm gonna go for the backup anyway. Because it's cool. Yo, I got it! Yeah, usually the tornado stays still. And by usually, I mean, it's, I don't know what the chances are, but it's pretty cool. I did get the backup. Which usually I would do it for the other backup, which is the faster backup, but I wanted as many chances to get this mix as possible. I should probably start going for that if I get bad RNG in runs. That's probably the smart thing to do, actually. But yeah, that saves 5 seconds optimally, or maybe 7, I'm not entirely sure, to get that wheel mix to start doing tornado strats, which is the older method, / beginner-friendly method. But yeah. Oh, that's bad RNG. Shouts to slow fast, which is the pattern I got. You want the right guy to go. You want fast, which is the right guy to go fast, the left guy to go fast. If I got slow fast, which is really hard to manage, and it's also really slow. So right here, this is forward 3. There's another switch in this level. You're not supposed to slide there, but I did anyway. And we go through the middle path here. We used to go top path, but then we realized middle path is like a quarter second faster, so we do that now. And yeah, one tie gaps suck. Also, nice. So we're just gonna go back, head into this door, and continue on the level in this tunnel thing. We're gonna grab high jump. We used to keep spark, but we figured high jump's like 2.5 seconds faster or something. Because of... I'm gonna keep it, please. Thank you. Because of this room right here, we can just fly up with high jump. Like, whoosh. Whoosh. I'm not gonna miss a switch. Please don't quote me on that. I'm definitely gonna miss a switch. So this is 4-4. 4-4 is a pretty fun level because of one reason. You can do this wheel mix. Also, there's a lot of reasons. I really like the level, actually. And I got it. Yo, nice. That wheel mix is a little jank to set up, but it's very similar to the 4-1 wheel mix where you have to wait around 16 frames. It's the fourth ability in the mix. All the mixes are not random. They seem random, but they're not. There's a set pattern depending on the first enemy you suck in. And yeah. So here, we're gonna grab Spark, and then we're gonna see our best friend, Fan Fan. This is Fan Fan right here. He's an elephant. He's a bipedal elephant with no arms. We want him to jump. Yay, he jumped. That lets you to kill him quicker, and, I mean, go over the thing. We used to grab Throw, but we found that it's faster to keep Spark 1 through the block room and powerless through the arena. Shouts to Sniper for finding the arena strat. But yeah. Or the arena in the next level. So, next up, we got 4 or 5. This used to be my favorite level, but then the new strat got introduced, and now I hate it. I don't necessarily hate it, but the arena's way less fun. It was so much fun with Throw, because we used to grab Throw from Fan Fan, but we found that it's slower, because we found a nice setup for this arena right here. So yeah, we grab this quickly, but we have to quickly throw him back, otherwise the mace guy will block it, and then you don't do what I just did, and you stay to this cloud, and then you don't get hit by the trident. You throw that at him, you do that, and then you do nothing what I'm doing, but it worked. Beautiful. Amazing arena, nothing went wrong at all. How did I not get hit by that Brondover? Right here, I'm doing another one of those 2-frame burns, and hopefully not bonking. I bonked. That's really difficult to not bonk there. Or I'm just bad, one of the two. Probably both. So, next up, we're heading into 4-6. 4-6 sucks. I hate this level. There's another switch in this level, too. Which I'm going to say before every level if there's a switch in, just so we remember the switch. Shouts to my PB for getting a switch. And then having to go back and get the switch. But yeah, that first room, those frogs are complete RNG. TikTok is also complete RNG. That was good RNG. These Brondoberts suck, and that jump is really hard to get. There's a switch here. It's really difficult to see. Casually, that might have been one you missed. What you're supposed to do is grab one of these Halo dudes that I just killed. They're called Cool Twix, but I call him Halo Dude. Shouts to Halo Dude. He's at world record in both Hundo and 100%. You're supposed to go. And then he got bought by Cocoon. But yeah, you're supposed to grab the light from them, light up the room, and then go back and grab the switch. So that's cool. So next up, we've got Kracko. Kracko's unique for a boss. He's got this little level type thing ahead of him. It's pretty cool. You kind of go, and you want to cancel, and you want to not get hit. You probably won't get hit, unless you're really bad, like me. And then Kracko, you want to do either 5 singles or 6 doubles. I'm still, like, haven't learned the singles yet, though I mean to. Come on, dude, I hate when that happens. But you want to, yeah, 6 double hits with the high jump itself and the cancel. And usually that doesn't happen, but it did, and that sucks. But, yeah. This is 5-1. There's another switch in this level. We're gonna have Stone here. Stone's pretty cool. Shouts that's really good Grave Garden, actually. That actually wasn't horrible. That was a sub 7, and sub 7s are really good. Oh, that's the wrong way. You're supposed to jump in the thing, not in between it. I don't know how I managed to do that. That's a new one. So yeah. Next it's 5-2. 5-1's pretty boring, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but it's pretty boring. That fish, you can actually wait before killing him because he turns around for some reason. I never knew that until, I don't know, someone told me. Yeah, so we're gonna grab ball, and then we're gonna do a pretty cool strat that's next to him here called Potts Ball, found by Potachu. Shouts to Potachu. I'm not making it. Yeah, I knew it. Usually you're supposed to kill it, but I went a little too early. There's a strat you can do where you slide. No one's ever taught me that, so I don't know how to do it. And also, I think the strat I do is the old way, is a lot more consistent and faster. And by a lot more consistent, I mean I don't do the other one, so it's 100% more consistent. And here we're doing the best strat in the game. It's called Tonkers. It's Task Bonkers. This is Bonkers. This is a monkey. And, you know, I wasn't supposed to grab ball. I got the bad pattern, but I somehow made it work. Yeah, but usually he stays near the door, and you can just murder him with ball. Ball, by the way, that's the first time we got ball. Ball's the most powerful ability in the game. You do a ton of damage with ball. You can two-shot a lot of mini bosses. I never grab high jump. And high jump, you kind of go. We already talked about high jump. Nice, made it to the one tile. Yeah, that's Matt from Wii Sports. It's a very good unit. So yeah, this is 5-3. You grab wheel because wheel goes really fast horizontally, and we do these sick block jumps. We wheel jump on the blocks, and now we got the shaft turn room where what am I doing? Cool, that went very poorly. Usually you can take wheel and you can just turn a lot. I'm gonna grab this. I'm not gonna grab it actually. I changed my mind. I really should not have done that. That was really stupid. Here we have 5-4. 5-4 is really fun. It's probably my favorite level in the game. If that doesn't happen, I hate when that happens. It only happens to me. I've never seen anyone else do it. But here I'm going to go for 2 strats. 1, the cobalt doubles, which is 1 frame perfect tricks in a row, and I nailed it. And then the DeZero triple found by DeZero. He used to have a world record like a million years ago. I got it. Please don't kill me. Okay, that works. But yeah, that was somehow a not horrible thing. And this is arena. It's fun. It's a fun arena. Pretty cool. And then we got the second best strat in the game. We got ball swag. Ball swag's completely free. It's absolutely free. I'm doing the swag ball swag called triple ball swag because you do 3 ball swags. Yeah, I went a little late. That's fine. And then here, we grab the switch. And then, okay, cool. You can do a cool climb there, but I didn't get the momentum. Thanks, Quill. It means a lot. So here we just fall with ball, because ball falls fast. And then next up we have 5-5. 5-5 is really different from Hundo and 90% actually. To start, we have to get the switch. That's not supposed to happen, but you don't need ball, so it's fine. We grab fire instead. On his hot head, we do that, and then we grab you, which is about high jump, and then we get in the cannon. That's the switch. And then, yeah. So usually we have ball here, in 90%, which is what I mean by usually. But we've high jump instead. And instead of killing Fireline in 2 hits with ball, we have to try to kill Fireline in 3 hits with high jump, and that is a lot more tight. I'm going to try Quill. It's not easy. But we're gonna get really close to him and just wail on him, and I nailed it. Nice. Get in the hole. And here in this next room, I'm gonna do my favorite shot in the game. I made it. Smile. 5-5 wheel! It takes like 2 seconds. Oh, and the door. That door, you have like 2 frames to get in. It's really close. So next up, we got 5-6. The game wants you to have wheel here, but we got it in 5-5, so we're not going to get it. In fact, we're going to get multiple wheels. And what do you mean by multiple wheels, you might be asking? Bam! Insta-mix. Just hold down N and get hammer. We mix 2 wheels together. Hammer is the only thing that can break blocks, like metal blocks, underwater. Wheel can break metal blocks, so can double stars, but not underwater. Hammer can break them underwater. So yeah, we need to hammer to kill those metal blocks. Yo, I got a double. Oh, UFO can too, but UFO's, we're not even talking about UFO until we get to 6-3. which is almost there, actually. So, yeah. That's 5-6. And now we have the worst boss in the game. It's Heavy Maul, and by the worst, I mean it's so stupid. It's complete, like, RNG garbage. It's disgusting. What you do, you hammer. I said you hammer! You get bodied by RNG. You have to wait 30 years for invincibility frames. You hit him. You gotta run away. Except you don't. I'm just over-exaggerating. Can you please? Can you please? And his range is so bad, and he never dies, and it's really annoying. Yeah. So, heading to World 6. In 6-1. Okay. That frog almost bodied me. It doesn't matter. I'm actually going to get rid of Hammer in 2 seconds. Because we're going to mix wheel. This is a 6-1 wheel. Recently found to be maybe faster in 100%. I'm not sure if it's faster. It probably is faster. We need to test it. But it's also more fun. And if it loses time, it really doesn't lose much. Yeah, we got the switch here. This movement after, though, is super tight and difficult. And I nailed it. Nice. And this room's even more difficult. Because those frogs, their patterns are completely erratic. Yeah, that was really good. That might gold. It's not golding, never mind. Because the first room existed. 6-1 wheel is incredibly fun, dude. I love 6-1 wheel. Now we have 6-2, and we have wheel. 6-1 wheel was recently found to be consistent, any percent. You go this way. And we grab stone. What we need to do stone with is hit a peg, and yeah, pegs, they exist now. And stones and hammers can break them. And I don't even know if UFO can, but that's a peg. Bam! Broken. No stone mix, this is the marathon run. But yeah, that's 6-2 switch. I just saved 30 seconds PB because my PB missed it. I didn't realize it, and then I'd go back and get it again. So yeah, we got high jump there. And then we're gonna mix wheel again. Pop this burning guy in the tornado. Nice. Thank you. How'd I not get it? What the heck? That was really bad after getting wheel. I don't think I've bonked that many times before. You're supposed to kill the guy back. That worked. Trust me. Yeah, I just saved way too much time. So now we have 6-3. 6-3 is home to the most infamous mix in the entire game, UFO mix. Saves 15 seconds on the first try, and I don't think I've ever done that before. Yo, first try! We're not gonna count getting hit by the Sparky. That was an attempt. First asterisk try. Only on runs where I'm, like, way far behind PB. This run can technically still PB. My BPT is 4 seconds ahead of PB. And we've got, like, what, 15 minutes ago? But yeah, that's an incredibly difficult mix, and it's notorious for killing every single run, because you have 4 frames, and it's a super... You have to wait a long time. Didn't even gold? Oh yeah, because I got hit with this spark. But right here, this is 6-4. 6-4 is a pretty fun level, because you just kind of get to damage boost through everything, because you get healed by the switch at the end. Isn't that dandy? Like that guy, bam! Damage boost. This guy, we puff. This guy, though, bam! Oh, we don't damage boost. We slide, actually. Can we slide over the block, though? Here, damage boost. Except that was really slow. Damage boost. That was the legit one. And then, I need to find a better way of getting in that door. That's really hard to do in water. Slide, please! The game doesn't want me to slide. By the way, sliding off ledges is faster than running off of them, which is why you see me sliding off ledges, but not normally, because there is a little bit of ending lag. Can you get out of the water? Can you... You do, Sniper, but it's not that big of a deal. Can you just go in the door? Oh, by the way, this is a nutcheck. Shouts to Chooch. He coined it that, because it is the nutcheck. It's just, I'm only speaking the facts. This is the horizontal nutcheck, because you go sideways, but it's still the nutcheck. That was really bad. I can no longer officially PB. Or I can officially no longer PB. So this is 6-5. I've grown to hate this level in Hundo. It's so super free, 90%. But Hundo, there's one mix that makes this the worst thing in the world. It actually makes it so garbage. I hate it so much. It's this mix right here. It's the burning mix. You gotta lure this beam guy. Oh, we got it. No, if only I can do that in a PB attempt. Monkey Omega! That was close! Yeah. Those Waddle-Dees are super annoying to deal with burning. You can't just suck them up. You have to, like, actually, you know, burn them. And it's a slope, so it's really weird. This is 3-6, or 6-6. I hate this level. It's killed, like, 6 of the past runs I've got here. It's 1, 1, 2, 3. Cocoon told me that works. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, it worked. I'm mad. You're supposed to bonk, I forgot, because I haven't done the movement in so long. Cool. Too bad this run's dead already. Here, this is the UFO room. It's super difficult with everything that's not burning, and as I say that, I'll take you. I got hit. That's probably the first time I've ever gotten hit with burning the UFO room. That sucks. Here, you want an ability, because while they do shoot the double star they can get, there's a very high chance of one of them not shooting that. But yeah, this is the arena coming up. It's the arena. There's not much to say. It's the last arena in the game. It's on ice physics. It sucks. I hate this arena. Everyone does. I don't think anyone actually likes this arena. Don't fall that way. Please don't fall this way. Please fall to the right. Or you sit there. That works. Can you... I'm mad. So that was really bad. How's my PB hit such a good 6-6 then? That's annoying. Anywho, this is Midnight. I probably should have taken a softer set, but it's fine. Midnight's complete RNG, whether he hits you, blocks you, or attacks you. And by attacks, I mean jumps, because I already said hits you. I'm hopefully going to be okay with 3 health. 1 health. Oh my god, thank god for invisibility frames, I would have been dead. But, nice. We made it through alive. I still somehow save time that I weren't Shushin. Don't ask how. So, 7-1. 7-1 sucks. It's the worst switch to get in the game. Why does that happen? I don't know why that's been happening to me recently. It's really frustrating. I don't think I've ever fallen that far down doing that. Okay, yeah, so we need burning here because burning breaks these metal blocks. Can you go this way? Yeah. So we're not gonna die. That's good. And we're gonna head and do ball mix. We need to ball here. Why do we need ball here? We'll see in 2 seconds. And by 2 seconds, I mean after I finish this level, because next up is 7-2. Woo, clap, yippee, 7-2. What's so great about 7-2? You'll see. It's a mini bus tower. Mini bus tower with, like, 4 mini buses that are complete RNG. It's really frustrating when all of them give bad patterns. So let's hope for a good pattern. First off is Bonkers. We use ball, 3 hits, 1, 2. He gave me a really bad pattern, but I somehow backed it up. I don't know how I got hit on the rim. I got the pixel, which is actually like 14 pixels. We want Fan to not do that and charge. However, I'm a god at backups, but I'm terrible at getting out of ball. I don't know why I'm so bad at getting out of ball. I'm the only one who has troubles getting out of ball, but it's really frustrating when I can't get out of ball. You want Bugsy to do that. Charging, that's good. You can immediately kill him, head to the door, and then when you get to Fireline's just going to do one thing, and that's going to go up, bounce, hit him, bam, bam, and then not the greatest grab, but it still worked. And that's 7-2. That wasn't horrible, it just wasn't amazing. And that's killed many an 80% run. It's not that big of a deal in Hundo. And I rarely lose more than 8 to 9 seconds on it. I didn't want to grab that, but you know what? It worked. Yeah. 107. That's not great, actually. So, this is, right now a joke. Oh god. My burning initially didn't get red. My puff there didn't get red. I was holding down! Hello? I specifically held down before holding up. I pressed the down button. I'm mad. Usually I'm burning, and this makes it a lot easier. I'm not getting a 52. I'm on 44 pace, okay? That's annoying. I actually lose that much. So this next level is 7-4. Because I'm so far behind, because it's a marathon, I have to do it. Everyone in the Nightmare Drilling community is going like, groaning. Because they knew it was coming too. But there's this new mix that you can do that saves 0.2 seconds. If I don't die. I did that on purpose, totally, of course, why would I not? But in this last clock room, these clock rooms first were complete RNG, I don't know how I got hit there. Last two were in a set pattern. But this one... I'm mad. I'm still going for it, I don't care. Never mind. Cool, I'm not going for it anymore. But if you can get to the burning guys, like I unsuccessfully didn't, you can mix your foul and it saves 0.2 seconds, but it's complete RNG. Because the next level, with the not spark strats, also that death was like the quickest death you could possibly have in the game. Not a big deal at all. But definitely killed the 44, which I'm not that. Yeah, my stuff loses time. You have to do like the insane optimally task setup that I don't know yet, because why would I ever learn that? And it saves 0.2 seconds with good RNG. And you'll see what the RNG is in a second. Below! Crash's hitboxes are enormous for no good reason at all. And it sucks. Yeah, if Wheelie doesn't do that, then you lose time for a crash. Oh my god, I didn't jump high enough! So this is the wind tunnel. The wind tunnel sucks. That's the first time I've died there in... I can't remember the last time I died in wind tunnel. I can now remember the last time I died in wind tunnel. It was the time before that. I just tried to do a backup mix there. Where you, if you can get... What? Where did he come from? Oh. That didn't work. I'm gonna... If you ever do the Reeler backup mix, shout out to Reeler for finding this. If you just grab the freaking fire guy first, it's an auto mix. You don't have to do anything. That's what I was trying to do, Quill. Yeah, I have not died in the wind tunnel before that in a very long time. So that killed the 45 as well. That sucks. But yeah, this is 7-6. It's supposed to be like remake of Kirby Dream Land, but in one level. I'm not getting a 52! I don't know how I managed to save that. You do not want to lose wheel. Losing wheel is really bad. I also am really mad that I bonked that. That was unfortunate. This is the cave room. The cave room sucks. Because of these cabos. Because of these cabos. And yeah. It's unfortunate. Are you joking to me? Are you joking to me? I didn't fall between the cloud. Cool. So, that sucks. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal because this is the last room. You mix ball right up here, the next two enemies. Those guys. See these guys, the beam the parasol guy? Ball. And then I'll get the last switch in the game, the moon. Oh god. That lost 30 seconds. So next up we have DDD. DDD sucks. He's a complete RNG fest. It's not fun. We want him to not dive. If he doesn't dive, we're in the clear. Update, he dove. Oh, come on. Look at his health. That sucked. No! Leave Orb. Orb has a set pattern every time. You just gotta mash really fast. And yeah. We're coming close to the end of the run. We still got a last fight after this. That was not a great orb. I mean, it was okay. I only got hit once, but still. Right into the final nightmare fight. This nightmare fight has a little bit of interesting things to him. He's 6 hits, he's the same pattern every time. Only thing that differs is where he spawns on the screen. First one's always that. Second, I'm gonna try. Hopefully he spawns on the right. Yeah, right there. That's actually perfect. Right there. Oh, I got it. That's actually perfect second phase. That you manip him by like changing size in the middle of the screen. Oh my god. No, I missed it. I went too early. Here I'm getting the double hit or the early hit. You can get an early hit there before he like opens his tornado thing. And then last 2 hits. And then last one. Time's on the final hit. Time. 46:37. So yeah. That's only 143. That felt a lot better. Yeah, shouts to the Nightmare Dreamland community. Shouts to Mars. Shouts to Cocoon. Shouts to Anon. Shouts to Quill. I don't know why I shouted at Anon. Anon's a cool dude, though. He doesn't play Noodle, though. Shouts to Jay. Shouts to Sniper. Shouts to Marsh. Shouts to Darcy. Shouts to Laura. Shouts to Chute. Shouts to Kinnan. Shouts to Shasta. Shouts to Cobra. Shouts to Zero. Shouts to all these people. Shouts to High Kibby. Can we get some High Kibbies in the chat, please, for High Kibby? Yeah. We've pushed this game down pretty far. It wasn't a 42, contrary to what people thought, but it was fun. But yeah, see you guys later.